catfish.
The fact that DIY Kai, my alter ego, was a source of DIY Bry's inspiration, it's a good feeling today. It's Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah on Mix 101.5. Those are Bryan and I's alter egos when it comes to any home improvement stuff. For the life of me, to this day, I can still not figure out how to hang a floating shelf. It is my kryptonite.
Those are complicated, in all fairness.
Anything with a wall anchor.
Oh, yeah,
I
no.
cannot. I destroy my wall every time. With that, Bryan, this is great going to YouTube University this week to learn how to do something. Fortunately, it's not a floating shelf, but what do you have in front of you this week, Bryan?
This week, actually today I'm going to do this because it comes in from Amazon, my brand new toilet flapper.
Ooh, a toilet flapper. I've done
super
one of those before.
Extra large seal technology. No more leaking
Let's ask
water
Bryan
for
a
our
question.
toilet.
So Bryan is changing out his toilet flapper today, which of course is in the back of the toilet. Bryan, please describe what this flapper does and what you'll be doing this afternoon.
Because I kind of think I know what it is.
Show everybody your knowledge on the toilet flapper, Bryan.
Megan,
what does that do?
It's
You're a plumber. Come on, Bryan. Come on, DIY, Bryan. Hit it.
See, I got it. You take the back of the thing off the back of the bowl.
Sure.
The lid, and
The
then
thing on the thing.
And then you have the flapper, which is the little cover for the circle thing. You know, when you press the flusher, it lifts the flapper, and that allows the water to release. So I have to change out the flapper, the thing that seals the water.
There's a lot of things,
So
Kyle.
today is the day YouTube University Bryan is going to change out the flapper. I've done this a few times because I had to change those out when I moved into my house because the water just kept running. I was a little intimidated, too, because it doesn't take much for us to be intimidated with home improvement stuff. But you got this. It's a very minor change, Bryan. It should take you 5 to 8 minutes to do this.
5 to 8 minutes, that's
It's nothing. Yeah, all you got to do is just change out the flapper part that, is like in the back of the toilet.
The thing of
that
the
you
thing?
lift up
The
and then
thing?
you somehow...
Sure. Yep.
I hope it's that easy
because
my favorite part about doing any DIY project is
hearing your wife's comments in the background.
Well, she is a backseat driver with DIY, though she's appreciative that I even make the attempt. But what I really am looking forward to is the undeserved sense of accomplishment that I have after doing a very simple house fix.
It's not undeserved. It's deserved, Bryan.
Yeah, it's like I walk around with my chest puffed out like I'm Gaston.
Look at me. I changed the flapper today,
right,
guys.
Because I go into it thinking I'm the ultimate underdog, and when I actually do something so simple around the house, it's like, oh my God, the 16 seed just beat the number 1 in the NCAA tournament.
There you go.
The Cinderella story. So I walk around and I make comments. Megan, if you were my wife, I would walk up to you and I'd be like, hey, you flushed that toilet recently? Just go over there, give it a flush, and then
flushed so amazing.
Is that right? You know who fixed that?
It's the best flush ever. But are you like me, where if you finish, like you said, a DIY project, all of a sudden, if I build a simple IKEA table, all of a sudden I'm like, should I have my own HGTV show?
Absolutely.
Am I like, a pro at building now?
Our show, though, Megan, would be that show on Netflix for people who make desserts and cakes and that stuff. That show called Nailed It.
Yeah.
Where these people are not bakers, but yet they set them up as if they're like legit chefs, which is the hilarious part. And then it's like, oh, yeah, make this legit dessert, but these people have no idea how to do these things.
Yep, right.
And it looks terrible. But we would be the Nailed It people of home improvement stuff, yes.
It'd be like, build a table, and they give you the wood and a circular saw.
Right.
We would present a mini balance beam and have 6 less fingers between the 3 of us.
Oh, YouTube University. Congratulations, Bryan. Good luck changing out the toilet flapper today. What a responsibility you have in front of your life.
I feel actually somewhat confident about my flapper.
Bryan, it's the easiest thing you can do in the bathroom.
I don't know,
I hope
dude.
you are confident. All right.
That chain is going to be tricky.
Morning, fam. We actually heard from somebody one time they learned how to speed walk on YouTube. What did you learn how to do on YouTube? When did you go to YouTube University to get your degree in something over the course of course, like 5 minutes? And what did you do on your own? 919-860-1015. It's Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah on Mix. When did you go to YouTube University, Chris?
I go there and get all the different Halloween build tutorials.
Halloween stuff are you building, Crispy?
I build fences, I build columns, wall panels. Right now what I'm working on is called a cauldron creep, which basically is going to be a witch that's stirring a cauldron.
Whoa.
There's a tutorial for building that?
Oh, there's tutorials. Hey, Brian, there's tutorials on
For
YouTube
everything.
for everything.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm interested in the comments for this tutorial.
Yes.
I wonder how weird they get.
Crispy, are you building an entire haunted house and going to YouTube University for this entire haunted house?
No, I'm not doing an entire haunted house. It's just my little itty bitty display that I have for my townhome. But
You need to get a couple. You need to get a couple of those $400 massive Halloween goblin skeletons, whatever they're called, at Home Depot.
Oh, man.
I went to the Lowe's yesterday at Nightdale, and those things that are $400. Now, I'm not talking about the skeleton. I'm talking about the kind of animatronic.
Guy. There's that pilgrim guy with a staff. You got some other freaky looking dude with LED eyes.
Yeah,
And they're massive.
They're massive.
Take it to the next level, Chris.
Yeah, my wife won't let me get those.
Yeah,
That's fair.
good for her too. What to me, that's like to pay $400 for that. My wife is like, "Honey, where's our checkbook?"
And then where do you put that the rest of the year? It doesn't go in the attic. It's
Chris.
huge.
I know.
Good talking to you. Have a good Monday, bud.
Hey, Brian, real quick,
Yo.
I have a word of advice for you with your DIY project.
Yes, give me some flapper advice.
Yes, you know what the most important thing to do is when you're changing that flapper?
Shut off the water.
Turn off the water.
Yes! I'm gonna freaking kill this. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Crispy.
guys, you have a good one.
You too, Chris. Brian, best of luck changing out the flapper. You know, you could have your own commercial by the end of the day, kind of like the Clapper commercial back in the day. Flap
flapper.
on, flap off, the flapper.
That's incredible.
Something like that. All right, Brian, good luck.
Good pitch.
I'm trying. Grab a Snickers, Brian. Going back to a joke earlier in the day that was terrible. All right, more right than Megan in Sarah's College of Hollywood Knowledge. Get $100, 919-860-1015.
Welcome to Staples. My